It's more important now than ever to facilitate students learning in an environment where they're really doing something applied and practical for their local communities. And it was really beneficial for us in the community garden to know what microbial diversity we were working with in the soil, what we could put where. I met with Jerry and Jerry's student partner, India. It was really great to hear India's perspective as well on the programme and how it would work. Jerry briefed me on what he would like to see happen within the community garden, how students could engage in sampling work there and use that research to inform what we do as part of our work in the garden. I was invited by Jerry to give a brief overview of my work. I told students about the opportunities that they had to engage in climate action, action for biodiversity loss, etc., how they could use campus green spaces as vehicles for learning, and how we could use a community garden as a small case study for how their incredible theoretical knowledge could be applied. We have a better idea now of what to put where. We have an understanding of the microbial diversity in the garden.
As part of my job here in UCC, I coordinate a module MB3005, which deals with ecology, basically the life, that invisible life of microbiology that you don't see, but that you depend on and everything depends on to sustain it. I was interested in embedding community engaged learning in this module and even in the wider program because I think it's an incredible opportunity. So community engaged learning for us offered us the opportunity to give students a vision for the importance of the theory, for the importance of the discipline, for the importance of the career and the work that they have ahead of them. Because for too long these students will have sat in lecture rooms, they will have gone into practicals and they will have done their work. They will have learnt what the disciplinary norms are, they will have accumulated knowledge, theory and understanding. But that one piece of the jigsaw that's missing is to bridge that gap between that knowledge and understanding and its application out in society. It gives them a way to express and perform that understanding, because it's one thing to know something. It's another thing entirely to explain what you know to a community partner who'll come in with a very different entry point to this. When you hear the students feed back what they learned to the community partner, almost guiding them with the knowledge that they have. If your community partner is right, if they're passionate about what they're doing, if they're willing to work with you and go on that journey with you, then, the impacts are limitless, right? So actually the first step we took was to learn about community engaged learning and learn what the expectations are and learn what best practice looks like for community engaged learning. And to do that, we met with Dr. Ruth Halley from CERTL, and that was really our beginnings. That was our first 2 to 3 meetings. What's this about? How do we learn and really understand this so that when we do enter into a partnership and design that partnership, it is the best it can be and the most effective it can be. I think we both saw a huge potential in how we could come together to make this work, both from the community perspective and also from the students' perspective. So we had numerous meetings where we talked about what could the students do that's meaningful for the community partners, but also workable within the university ecosystem. That was the piece of the jigsaw I think we worked the longest and the hardest at. And also, how do you assess this? Because community engaged learning is absolutely fantastic as an endeavour, and there's a win there in the absence of assessment, but really powerful if you can assess, because you get huge buy-in from the students. Because it's not just that you're teaching them how to go to a garden, look at that garden and think of where do I sample with the knowledge I have. You're asking them, okay, apply your problem solving here. You don't have all the information. You're looking at a not full picture here. Make your decision. Back yourself in the knowledge that you have. I think if every program could find one module where they can do this and find a partner, lucky enough as we were to find Irene at Green Campus, I think it will unlock huge potential across their entire program.